guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Toya. Thank you for joining me today. So for today's video, we are going to attempt to cut crease. Now, I have never really tried it, so you guys are gonna try it with me. So I attempted like 3 years ago or so, but it didn't turn out well. So I have already started with my brows, and I put on foundation, so I probably look really weird right now. But that's okay. I'm trusting that it's gonna come together. So yeah, I attempted some years ago. Again, like I told you guys before, I don't do glitters very much, so I'm gonna try to get into that in hopes that it doesn't affect my eye, because it'll be on the top and not the bottom, so it should be good. So I just never really tried because it seems like a lot of work, a lot of effort. So that's why today I started with my eyebrows. I put on foundation. I didn't do my concealer or anything. We're gonna just work on the eye area, and then I'll do the concealer and all that. I'm gonna do the magnetic lashes as well. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna take my trusty brush. This is one of my favorite brushes, like laying down my base or transition color. And I would describe this brush as like just a flat. It's kind of dirty, but I clean my brushes like once a week, so I'm gonna clean it probably today actually. But it stains, you know. But it's like a fluffy round tip. So like I told you guys before, I'm not really good with brushes, but anyway, let's get to it. So I'm gonna go back into the Jackie Aina palette. I'm gonna try to stop assuming that people have seen my other videos. So those of you that have seen my videos, you know, you may find me repeating myself, but I can't assume everybody's seen my other videos. So yeah, so I'm gonna take the ginger color from the Jackie Aina palette, and I'm gonna do one eye on camera and one eye off camera to try to save time. So I'm just gonna go not at the very top of my brow, but just kind of like a little bit down from it, and I'm just gonna pat that on. Like I told you guys before, I don't really have a you know, I don't really do it how everybody else says to do it. Like, I'll do circular motions, I'll go back and forth, I'll do it all. And also, again, I do not know how to do a cut crease. I'm literally like just trying to do something different for my videos. And if it comes out shitty, it comes out shitty. Sorry, Mom, for cursing. I'm so sorry. I don't curse around my mama though, but I curse when she's not around. So she's not around right now, so it's hard for me to think like, oh, Mama's gonna watch my videos. So yeah, love you though. So I'm gonna take some more, and I'm just gonna put it all over. I did not watch any like refresher videos or anything like that. I'm just gonna go for it. You know, sometimes you gotta go for it. And again, we're in this lockdown, so we're not going anywhere. So why not, you know? I mean, if you FaceTime with somebody, who cares? Like, you're just playing in makeup today. So I got a transition color. I know, like, usually they put a dark color down before cutting the crease. So I don't know what color to put down. So I'm just gonna take the brown color, which is Credit, and I'm gonna take this brush. This is a Luxie 231 small tapered blending brush. I'm not sure if I should use a blending brush from what I'm about to do, but like I told you guys before, for me, brushes don't matter. Like, what they're for just doesn't matter. I use all different types of brushes for all different types of things. Like I told you before, do what works for you. Just because it says it's a blending brush doesn't mean you got to use it just for blending, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna, oh shit, I'm just gonna put this all over in hopes that this look comes together. I like legit I don't have knowledge in this area, but we're just gonna go for it. Like I said, like it's whatever. We're on lockdown. We ain't got no job. We ain't got shit to do. Dang. Sorry. Nobody said in the comments that cursing was offensive to them. So until that happens, it's one against everybody else that's watched. So, and if you guys noticed, you probably didn't notice, I closed my curtains because my last video, that lighting was a mess. It was a whole mess. So it kept going in and out and stuff like that. So, yeah. And as far as like my eyebrows and my foundation, if you want to see how I did that, go watch my other videos. Well, my first video. I only got 2 up, so it won't be hard to find. So, it's very important that you like blend though, because you don't want to look all like how I'm looking right now. But I'm not sure if it'll matter because I'm going to put concealer over this area anyway. So, but still, for good measure, we don't want to do a half-ass job. I mean, yeah, we're not going anywhere, but still. So I'm just gonna, I'm taking that ginger brush and I'm trying to blend that brown out more because the brown is pretty dark, you know? So I'm gonna leave it like that and I'm gonna see what happens. Oh, let me blend a little bit more. Oh, shoot. I feel like I've gotten myself in a mess here and hopefully I can get myself out. So I'm gonna take some concealer. I'm gonna use the LA Pro Girl concealer, Cool Tan. And I'm gonna take the flat brush. I usually use this for under my eyebrows. I'm gonna take this brush and attempt to carve out something. Let's see what happens. Man. But worst case scenario, if it doesn't come out right, I just won't post it. Like, that's fine. I tend to freak out, you know, when it's not necessary. So yeah, if it doesn't come out right, you'll never see this anyway. So I'm gonna start here. And I'm not gonna do like some big old cut crease because like I said before, in my other video, I always use my finger and I always put my eyeshadow here. So I don't know what's gonna happen here, honestly. But I'm just gonna put concealer here and this is definitely cut crease for beginners. If you know what you're doing and you cut your crease all the time, let me know what I'm doing wrong here. Because I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I don't know. I don't know what yet. But, you know, I may surprise myself. So what's happening right now is it's not smooth. And I'm trying to get it to, without messing up my lighting or anything like that, I'm trying to get it to be smooth. And I think I'm gonna have to go up. It's looking that way. It's looking like I'm gonna have to go up in an area I don't usually go up in. So bear with me. This is what happens when you try something new. It may not, especially when I didn't even take a minute to like practice or anything. Like, yeah, whatever happens, happens. You could always wash it off. I'm gonna leave it like that. So it's a little patchy, but let's see how it comes out. Let's see what happens. So it's wet concealer, and for color, I think I'm gonna go in that Huda. This is the Huda palette, and there's a lot of glittery colors in here. So I think I want to go with the I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know what that color is, but it says Supernova, so we're gonna go with Supernova. And I can't use my fingers because the concealer is wet, so I'm gonna take this Avon brush. Where the hell did I get an Avon brush from? I don't know, because Lord knows I don't shop for... Is there even still Avon? I don't know. If there is, I haven't seen it in a very long time. So I'm just gonna dab it on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Sorry, Mom. I only remember after I've said the curse word already. Ooh. So I'm dabbing it on because, like I said, the concealer's wet, and I'm assuming you wouldn't want to rub it, right? Or was I supposed to let it dry? I'm not sure. But my makeup looks are usually very simple. I don't really do like complicated things like this, but like I said, we're on lockdown, we're in the middle of a quarantine, so why not take a chance? Step out of your comfort zone, like this whole experience is for me, and do something different. See, I got glitter like all over the place, all over my face, which is really why, now that I think about it, which is probably why I don't do, I always do my eyes first. I never really do my face first. It is a preference, but yeah, I think like depending on what I'm doing, like makeup wise, I would never be doing this, that's for sure. But even still, you know, eyeshadow has like fallout. Okay. I guess it's okay. It's not really showing up on the end, like over here. So I'm just gonna try to put more. Okay. I mean, I kind of wish I had done like a blue or something. I think that would stand out more on the camera. But okay. I'm not mad. I don't know if you guys can really see. I mean, it's definitely more popping and glittery than it's showing up on the camera. So that is it for that. So for the sake of the length of the video, I'm going to, you know what, maybe I should just I literally think of this stuff as I go. So I'm gonna put on my eyeliner and see what happens, see how it comes together. And I'm also gonna do the magnetic lash, and in hopes that that will you know, like I told you before, makeup always looks funky when you have nothing on. I mean, I do have my foundation on, but I don't have on anything else really, you know, so it looks kind of funky right now, but I'm sure it'll come together. I mean, that's always my hope. Like, man, I mean, today it doesn't matter because we're just gonna be on the couch, but still, you still want it to come together. And I'm going to use this angled little brush. I got it off Amazon very, very long time ago. It's like, it's going at a slant like that. Okay. And I'm just gonna use my mirror that's above here. I told you guys this takes a lot of concentration, so I'm trying not to mess it up. So what I have gathered is that you don't gotta do all that complicated stuff. I mean, the way I've seen cut creases done, it looks really complicated. But I just took a brush and just put some concealer on there, and it looks, well, we'll see how it looks once I'm done. All right. See, and I don't be knowing what y'all want to see. Like, I don't know if I should like keep going, do the lash, do all that on camera. You want to watch me struggle and shake and shit, like, you know, because I don't have a steady hand. Like, so for video time wise, I'm just gonna cut it here, and I'm gonna put on the eyelashes, do the other eye, and hopefully that all of this will come together, and it's like, yes, bitch, you did that, or it's like, baby, no. So I'll be back. Hey y'all, I'm back. So I did go ahead and finish my face. I used the magnetic eyelashes. I did it off camera because I didn't know how it would do, but I think I'm getting better at it because I wasn't shaking this time. So I don't know if that's because the camera wasn't rolling and I didn't feel the pressure to hurry the fuck up, or I'm just getting better at it. I don't know. I'll try it again on camera next time and I'll know for sure. Under my eye, I did use this teal pencil by Kiss, and I put it under my eye. You can't really see it, but I can see it pretty well. And for my lips, I have this MAC color Stone with a brown lip liner around it. But as far as the cut crease goes, I just did it to see, do I need to do it how everybody else does it? Do I need to have this perfect carved out shape? If you're anything like me, and you could get frustrated and just give up. So I put it on the way I'm comfortable with putting it on, and maybe later I'll get better at it and be able to do some perfect shape. But until then, this is what works for me. Do what works for you. So yeah, that's it. I'm Toya. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Like, comment, subscribe.